Have you ever stopped to think if a bank could actually work without charging interest? I know, it sounds pretty out there, right? But it's actually the bedrock of a global financial system that's worth trillions. Today, we're going to dive into the world of Islamic banking, using Mbelo Thiam's 2013 thesis to figure out how it works and, what it might mean for the rest of us.
Seriously, just picture it. You walk into a bank, ask for a loan, and they tell you, sure, but we don't charge any interest. None. At all. In our financial world, that sounds completely impossible, but for this entire global industry, it's the absolute starting point. This very question is the whole problem Islamic finance was built to solve.
So, the core idea here has a name, Riba, and it's basically the absolute prohibition of interest. In Islamic law, the whole idea of charging a fixed, guaranteed return on a loan is seen as fundamentally unfair. Why? Because the lender is guaranteed to make money no matter what happens to the borrower. It's essentially making money from money, without sharing any of the real-world risk.
Now, what's really fascinating is that this isn't just an Islamic concept. Not at all. Go way back, and you'll find the ancient Greeks, guys like Aristotle, and early Christian scholars saying the exact same thing about usury. Their argument was pretty simple. Money is just a tool for exchange. It's sterile. It can't just magically give birth to more money all by itself. So yeah, this idea has some seriously deep roots in Western thought, too.
Okay, so if interest is completely off the table, what are you left with? Well, the whole system is built on this kind of blueprint, made up of 3 core prohibitions. Let's break those down.
So here they are, the big 3. We've already talked about riba, which is interest, but the system also forbids something called gharar. That means any excessive uncertainty or vagueness in a contract. And it also bans maisir, which is just pure gambling or games of chance. And this really shows you what the system is all about. Fairness. Banning gharar and maisir means you can't build contracts on wild speculation. You can't, for instance, sell something you don't actually own yet. It's all designed to make things transparent and to protect everyone involved from hidden risks and nasty surprises.
So, if you can't charge interest and you can't speculate, how in the world does a bank even function? Well, it fundamentally changes its job description. Instead of just being a lender of money, an Islamic bank acts more like a partner in trade and investment. It helps finance real, tangible things, a house, a car, a business, and it shares in the actual profit or loss from that venture.
All right, so a bank that's kind of like a business partner, what does that actually look like day to day? Let's walk through one of the most common transactions just to see how it all fits together.
Okay, this is the Murabaha, a super common product. Let's say you want to buy a car. Instead of just giving you a loan, the bank goes out and buys that car itself. Then, the bank sells that car to you for a slightly higher price, a price you both agree on,